Hello to all my friends, family on Facebook. Today, I'm going to be working with a contraption I got off of Facebook. I don't know if most of y'all can see me. If y'all can, what's up? What's up? I'm live now. I'm working with a contraption. I got off of Amazon. It's kind of cool though. I don't know. I like it. And actually, I'm working today with clean cloth, so we gotta have a clean cloth so we can wipe down our area. I'm also certified and serve safe. I did my serve safe online, so I know everything about my hands wash, and I know I got ashy hands. So I'm certified safety and health, OSHA safety and health. And so I'm want to be able to kind of like do videos, not for money, but if it works out, it works out. Hey, it worked out. So I call myself Chef Rob, Chef Boyardee, Chef whatever, Chef whatever. But I'm just gonna try it because I want to see how it'll turn out. I'm working with potatoes. Today I'm working with some potatoes. I'm not cooking nothing. I'm just doing some potatoes. Gonna wash my hands for a bit real quick. Definitely just wash my hands. Hand washing is good because it sanitizes. When you go into restaurants, you have to be able to wash your hands, keep sanitized, everything cleaned down, because when it comes to customers, they'll get on you about it. Trust me, they will. So hands is clean. Nope. Dropped it out, pick it up. Nails, good. No dirty nails, perfect. Okay. Still a clean cloth. Now, this contraption I want to be able to work with today is it's more like a spiral ribbon cut. I'm gonna show you thin cut. I'm gonna show you thick spiral, thin spiral, and then ribbon cut. So it's like three different things that's gonna come together in this. That's gonna show that you can make squash, zucchini. You can make a lot of different things with this contraption. It is awesome. How it looks is this first piece, spikes. I just got finished using it the other day, for making some French fries, and then I forgot to clean it up. So it has like the spikes, the little piece you hold on to when you push it through. It has a locking mechanism, so you can unlock, lock it and unlock it. So when it goes on from here, you take it and you slide it on, and then that's where the locking mechanism come in at, because you can lock it, and when you're going to the part of this of doing the spiral cutting and everything with your vegetables, when you go back and take it off, it don't slide directly off. You see? That's the reason for the mechanism, the locking mechanism of it. Now, when you go back to it and you can put it in the middle somewhere, unlock it, you can still use it, but it slides right off when you're doing something and you don't want to have this long vegetable and then it falls off, right? Okay, so that's what we don't want to do. Now, to show you the other part of the contraption before we start, on the back of it, it has a suction cup press. So you can hold it down and you don't have to worry about holding this. You can hold it down. So what I'm going to do is take it and show you, hold it down, press it down, and then look. I'm on a cutting board, so this may be a little weird. So on a cutting board, it's going to be real weird. But you don't want to do it on the cutting board because the cutting board suctions the air through the wood. So it's a cutting board. Now, I'm not using gloves because I'm not cooking nothing. I'm not at a restaurant. So with me, I'm home. I'm doing stuff. I wash my hands, so I'm not using no gloves. Now, we're going to try to go into it a little bit, but here it shows a name as press release. So on the back, you're going to take and press out the pieces. Here it's like 1, 2, and it's like here go the third piece. That's where you press it out. And to put it on the latch here, it goes down. So just like so, it's a little dirty. I just did this yesterday. So you take it, hold it down just like that. This is for the thick spiral. So literally, I'm first going to show you thin spiral. So press out thin spiral. I cord it because if not, oh my gosh. So the thin spiral of the vegetables will look like really thin, kind of like, I say it's kind of thin. I guess everybody would know what kind of thin it's going to be. That's what the pieces look like here and here. Trust me, I'm going to wash it. I'm just showing a little bit example of everything. But here and here, spikes, cut. The little hole right here is to bring like the little seeds and the little press thing through, and on the other end it's going to show like a little part. I'm going to show you. So really I'm going to get into it. All right. So thin spiral, picture spiral thing. Okay. So on. The piece here, remember it slides on in the middle, lock it. Because you don't want to go all the way back, slides off. I can't press it and hold it down because I can't lock it and press it because of the fact that I'm on a cutting board. So I'm always used to cutting and everything else and stuff. So we're going to just take and do one thing. All right, potato. So now we're going to try to do one potato. Here, I'm going to fit it right here to the little hole right here and just insert it. And it stays just like that. It may not stay. The other part goes in. Now, as we're doing this, I'm going to sit there and try to do it. Now, I have to hold this because of the fact that when holding this, I can't suction cup it down. Now, when we're going to do this, you're going to slowly turn. And on the other end, when turning, you're going to see it come out. You may need to keep it pressed in there or like hold it up because it's really acting out. So I'm going to hold it at the same time and then do this. And as y'all can see, here are the thin spirals. This may not be always a mechanism thing because it's going to slip somehow. Come on, get in there. Yeah, it's scraping it, but okay. So now that's just some of the things. Now remember the little hole. This is where some of the parts come in, and I'm going to get a knife to just probably like cut it off. Here, it's a paring knife. Paring knife. I'm just going to take and just cut it off there because that's the part that comes to the little hole here and out to the other side. To bring some of the stuff, and that's what it's going to look like. And then maybe a little bit more longer if you do it. Now, again, thin spiral. This is thin spiral. You can make like little French fries and stuff like that. You like the little RB fries and everything. Stuff from like Checkers or so, little fries. And you know, it's not bad. You could do it with any vegetable. Well, sorry, not any vegetable because basically it's like tomatoes. No, maybe. No, I'm not going to say maybe any tomato because tomatoes are soft. It's really weird. But that's the thin. That's what it look like. Okay, so that's thin spiral. Now, I'm going to put that aside. And now I'm going to show you what the thick spiral looks like. That's thick. And this is what it looks like. Put it on. I might use this side. Put it on there. Now, remember, it has to go in. Sometimes you gotta push it in and everything. And then, I'm gonna show it here. You don't want to go too fast. Look at that. That's thick. Thick is a little bit more bigger, you know, if you want it like that. Now it is. Yeah. Now you see the other part here is coming out through the hole, It do come out, so you can use that for whatever you're going to use it for. And voila, thick spiral. So thick spiral is a little bit more, you know, bigger, what can I say, a little bit more bigger press, okay? So that's what the potato look like at the end. You can just take it and pull it off. You don't got to cut it off. And then you're going to still see like little spirals of it. And this right here, it was the part that came out of the little hole. Now, with that, I don't know what I would do with it. Probably use it later on or figure something out. So, to put this aside real quick, I'm going to show y'all. This is thick. Now, look at this. It's spiral. I used to do this when it came to like zucchini, squash, and it's fun. It's kind of like you're making spaghetti, but the carbs was in starchy vegetables turns into sugar, raises high blood pressure. I'm learning very well because of the fact that I'm type 2 diabetic. And throughout the situation of me having to cook, learn how to cook, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little I'm licking my lips. It's kind of like trying to make sure my lips is okay. Okay. So, don't worry about it. I'm not going to do that at a restaurant. So, with that, I had to learn how to cook when it came to other restaurants I used to work at. And by doing that, you know, it's not going to turn out as well as you would think. Now, maybe my next video I'm going to do is going to be like, have like olive oil and stuff. And I'm going to be cooking some of this stuff. Probably with zucchini and squash. I'm going to try to make like a ratatouille dish. So that's thick cut. And remember, the other one is thin cut. That's a little bit thinner. Thinner and thick. Put that aside. I'm going to take off the thick spiral part of it. It's going to be all over the place. It's ridiculous. I'll clean up a little bit afterwards because I want to be able to jump into this and show y'all like what this contraption really do. It really works. So by having it to be working like this, I am surprised because I never think by doing this video or by cutting, actually just by like working in restaurants, I knew exactly. Don't forget I'm home, so like most of y'all gonna be comments also. Why is he wiping his hands on his shirt and why is he doing? Don't worry about that part. I'm home. I'm not cooking for nobody right now. So yet, this is my chef uniform, chef hat. Remember, I'm certified and serve safe. That means I know how to be able to cut. I know how to be able to store stuff away. I know how to cook. I know temperatures because I have my temperature thermometer right here. And I know a lot of stuff. I have plenty of experience in different restaurants working New Jersey, Delaware, Philadelphia. A lot of experience doing it. And trust me, it's awesome. It's fun. Because that's one of my, y'all, a lot of y'all may be like, yeah, he need to be at the restaurant. Look at him and everything else. But, you know, my knives, I have 2 different sets of knives that works with me. A lot of my stuff is a cutter. Y'all may find that useful for whoever like to just want to cut somebody's head off. I got a pizza cutter, shredder, you know, my other stuff here, my knives. I'll do that in another video about like different knives that I have, different settings of the knives. Most of them are really good knives. Like this one called the Trusted Butcher, really sharp, beautiful. I have my knife sharpener so that we can be able to sharpen knives and stuff. Okay, now I'm skipping past the video probably. So last but not least, it's called the ribbon cut. Now everybody who knows the ribbon cut is really awesome because then you can just take like some potatoes and like a long skewer stick, throw it in some potato bat, cook it on stove, olive oil, grease, whatever, and then boom. So now show y'all the ribbon cut. Now the ribbon cut, it seems like it's a little bit easy. trying to be able to pick the right potato. Some potatoes are really weird. So now I'm gonna do this potato, not washed or anything. Now remember, through the hole, it has to press. Now this side, it just spikes go in. Make sure it's in. Now I'm gonna show y'all this is turning and going in. Remember, you gotta hold it when it comes out looking. Look as it is coming out. Now you can see the thing coming out, the little part of the thing coming out the hole. It ain't gonna be perfect, but I'm trying. You know, they're gonna come out like little butterfly shapes probably. Now, for this one, ribbon cuts. Ribbon cut are more than most likely like the springy type ones. They ain't gonna be different, you know. I'm like, ew, this is not gonna how it's gonna work. Maybe you have to figure out another thing with it. But that's ribbon cut, where you can make it look like this, and you can throw it in, make some hash browns or something else with it, and it's kind of like fun because you can do a potato, vegetable, any size, any kind of it like that, and then cook it. And like I said, when you're doing stuff, it's gonna be a little bit longer, and you can just snap it out. It's gonna have a whole piece. There you go. So again, I showed y'all a little bit of the contraption. I'm about to clean it up right now. It's easily cleanable by taking every bit of piece off. It comes right off. Now with these, the compartments of it only has 2 compartments, and the one compartment is you just put the other one at the top, and like forget it, whatever, let it work out. Put the other compartment at the top, then just 2. On the back, it's just a release. You can release other parts of this so that it can be cleaned. There's a part here that just came right off. I think this right here is another part that comes right off, and then you can clean that part. Remember, this right here just unlocks. Slide it off. Unlocks. Yeah, this right here. I got 5 of these shirts, so I ain't tripping. And it's so on the back, it's actually called the Veggetti Pro. It's actually on Amazon, and you can get it at Walmart. And it comes off different parts. Here it just tells you the on and off. The thing is at the bottom. It suction cups to your counter, and then you can take it off, go around with it. Remember, the release button releases the other part that releases this part that you just put back on. It snaps right back. Everything just snaps back in. So if y'all see this video, tuning in, and y'all want me to be able to cook a little bit more, do a little bit more, got thousands of contraptions in this house that I can be able to show y'all and, you know, see how y'all like it. I'm going to post it on YouTube. My YouTube is going to be in the description if you want to watch my YouTube video of it, if you don't want to watch it on Facebook. But thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see y'all soon. This is Chef Rob, going out.